to Argentina. You've already come with Aussie, the last time with the Black Label Society, and now as a solo artist. What do you expect from this visit?
Oh, it's good to be back. So every time we come down to South America, since I've been here with Aussie and Black Label, and we've always had a great time. Definitely looking forward to going with our Argentinian Black Label family.
And I guess you are playing something of Pride and Glory, of your current band, of Book of Shadows, I guess. How do you make the set list?
As much as I love doing the heavy stuff, I also love doing the mellow stuff as well, sitting behind the piano, and also doing, the acoustic stuff as well.
Which stage do you think heavy metal is going through?
All music, it just evolves. I mean, if you look at it from when Frank Sinatra was rolling, then Elvis came around, then after that you had the Beatles and the Stones, and then after that you had Cream and Hendrix, and then after that it was Zeppelin and Sabbath, and then along comes Van Halen, then the British wave of heavy metal with Priest and Maiden and everything like that. So I mean, music, it's just always evolving, it's always changing and mutating, so which is great. I mean, that's the way it should be.
But who's coming after you all living legends are gone?
I just think it always evolves and it always changes, and you have the next wave of whatever it's going to be comes through. I mean, like, as far as the heavy stuff goes, I mean, obviously one of the biggest bands doing it would have to be like Avenged Sevenfold, as far as hard rock goes. You have like Black Veil Brides, considering where the state of the music business is, you know what I mean? So as far as bands getting record deals and support like that, I mean, those days are over. So I mean, but a band like Black Veil Brides proves that hard work and touring and social media, you can actually be successful and actually make a living doing what you love, and that's music.
Record companies are pushing back against music apps like Spotify or Tidal's free streaming services. What's your opinion on that?
It's a weird thing, I mean, because the whole thing is, how are you supposed to pay the people at the studios? You have to pay someone to make the records. It's a trickle-down effect, because then, to say to get it for free, it's crazy. I mean, because it's not that like you're saying that band is the only one that's getting paid on that. You have to pay the engineers, you have to pay the studio to record the record. And so how are you going to pay them? You know what I mean? If music is free, you're going to tell the engineers to work for free? You're going to tell the studios to work for free? They're not going to work for free. So that's the whole thing,
Do you bother that almost everyone mentions you as the historic Aussies guitar player? Do you have any problem with that?
No, of all the guitar players that's ever been, I'm one of them.
Take this love, take this life, take this blood and never die. Take this love, take this life, take this blood and never die. This ain't the last goodbye.
We don't care about the critics or the record labels or the market when you think about composing or recording a new album?
With Ozzy, I mean, we've always been able to just make the music we want to make. And I mean, the only advice I always tell the kids is just like, whatever it is you love and whatever moves you, that's the music you should be playing. You shouldn't be, I mean, because if you're going to go by what's popular at the time, whatever those bands are that are popular, have pretty much been doing it for a while anyways. It's just that now they had their moment. I mean, now they're popular. Before, when Bon Jovi was huge, I mean, Guns N' Roses was doing Guns N' Roses. They weren't doing Bon Jovi music. And also when you had the grunge movement going on, when you had Soundgarden and Alice and Nirvana and Pearl Jam and the whole Seattle explosion, I'm sure people were telling them, man, you need to be more like Guns N' Roses. And they're like, yeah, but this is what we do. Before Green Day became popular, Green Day was Green Day long before they became popular. You know, I mean, everyone was telling them, oh, you need to be more like Guns N' Roses, you need to be more like Soundgarden, you need to be more like Allison. They're like, yeah, but we don't do that stuff.
You were asked to play like Limp Bizkit once.
Yeah, I was told by a record company, actually, that yes, I should be more like Limp Bizkit, and that's where the whole thing happened. But no, I was basically told either be more like Limp Bizkit or and the dream is over. And I said, wow, okay, never mind.
Do you think it's a good idea that bands with big history like Queen or Guns N' Roses, In Excess, keep on playing without their original stars, like Queen without Freddie Mercury, or In Excess without Hutchins, or even Guns without Slash?
I mean, as far as the Queen thing goes, like Brian May said, he said that Adam's there. I mean, they're blessed that they have a second chance to play all that amazing music with Adam. You know, because I mean, the music becomes it's bigger than the band. You know what I mean? The actual music. So, I mean, people, you know, you go to see symphonies nowadays played by Beethoven and Bach and Mozart. Their music's outlived them. You know what I mean? People go and celebrate. You're celebrating the music. It is a different thing. I mean, you know, AC/DC after Scott passed away. You know, they got Brian in the band, and then, you know, the guys wanted to continue on. So, and, you know, obviously, whenever they play anything by Bond wrote, I mean, obviously, they're honoring Bond's greatness every night they play it live on stage.
On a recent interview, Slash said that he and Axl are friends again. And do you think they may play together again, or Ashba is leaving the band?
Well, if they're going to jam again, I would think it would be great, because
You're a very friend of Slash.
Guns N' Roses is amazing. One of my favorite bands, so, you know, but yeah, I'm buddies with both those guys. So, I mean, they're both great guys, and I hope, you know, hey, if they start doing music together again, I think that's only a good thing. Who's going to complain about more Guns N' Roses? Yeah.
I'd like to play a game with you. I'll tell you some names and words, and you can say whatever, the first thing that comes to your mind, okay? Let's start with Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, Father Trump. It's going to be. This is pretty awesome. Just watching the debates right now, and I can't wait for it to heat up even more. Bring it on.
Pope Francis.
I think he's awesome. I'm Catholic, so what do you want? I love Pope Francis.
ISIS.
Not good. They need to relax and get along with everybody. No, there's nothing good going on over there. They just got to stop.
Viagra for women.
Why not? It's great for the guys. It's just more fun for everybody.
Rehab.
Rehab? Well, if it works for you, good. But not me. I just don't drink anymore. My body quit. I didn't quit. My body did. I got blood clots. I couldn't drink anymore.
Are you gonna ever cut your hair or your beard?
I shave my ass hair on a regular basis. And that's quite the project. Quite the production. Hey, what's going on? This is Zakk Wylde, Black Label Society. We're all doing the hang, and you're watching Cn23.